Uber Cup finals. All the speed, drama and passion on show in Bangkok for this heralded team event. D, so they're on show today against Denmark. Korea in their 21st appearance in Uber Cup finals. They were 2010 champions, 7 times runner-up. Last year they beat Denmark 3-0 in the quarterfinals before losing to Japan 1-3 in the semi-finals in Aarhus. Denmark in their 23rd showing of the Uber Cup finals themselves. The Danes, they're 3 times runners-up. But let's take a look at the order of play. Today's tie is a repeat of last year's quarter-final in which Korea trounced Denmark 3-0. Korea then went on to lose to Japan in the semis, as we showed you, and Mia Blichfeld got pipped to the post by An Se-young in that quarter-final in 56 minutes, 21-18 in the deciding game. Today, both are spearheading their nations. The #1 Dane has opportunity to avenge that loss and get some early European traction in the tie. Team Korea are sort of genuine heavyweights here. 3 top 50 singles players and 2 of the world's top 4 doubles pairs at their disposal. They rolled the dice with their second lower ranked second pair today, but somehow the heavyweights Lee and Shin will, I doubt, be in charitable mood as we approach the tournament's business end. The world #2 pair take on #16 pair Frugard and Tuyusun. That'll be fast and furious. Match 3 sees a top 25 women's singles clash between world #19 Kim Ga-eun and Lina Kristoffersen. They're playing off her career high ranking of 22 in the world. And if Korea slip up in the first 3 matches, they'll wheel in reinforcements in the name of Kim Hae-jong and Kong Hee-young, who play a tricky scratch pairing in Alexandra Boyu and Amalie Magaland. And to round out the action, if we need to, we'll go the distance. We'll be treated to another 3rd top 50 women's singles between Sim Yoo-jin and Lena Kjærsfeld. And remember, viewers, this afternoon's tie stops once a team reaches 3 wins. So the stage set then for the knockout drama to unfold on day 5. 3 more days of wall-to-wall action to undergo here. It's An Se-young against Mia Blichfeld in our first singles of the day. The world #4 from Korea against the world #14 from Denmark. Well, teams leaving nothing to chance, being fully respectful of their opponents right now. They're fully loaded, wheeling out the big guns to secure a berth in Friday's Uber Cup semi-final. That's what's up for grabs. Winners will play Japan, who beat Chinese Taipei, as we showed you on the draw sheet, at 9 o'clock this morning. So they lie in wait. Our athletes making their way to the courts. Court 1 out first, as you can see. And, that's a contest between India and Thailand. And then we've got Thomas Cup action adjacent on Court 2 between Chinese Taipei and Japan. If that takes your fancy, but we'll be attending the Uber Cup action, Korea against Denmark on 3. So do stay with us for this one. And well, fascinatingly, if we go on overall head-to-head, Korea ought win 3-0 really. They dominate the head-to-heads in the first 3 matchups, which of course is the golden number that they're seeking this afternoon in their quest to the semi-finals against Denmark. Will the feisty Europeans throw an early spanner in their works in the name of Mia Blichfeld?
An Se-young.
Here's her opponent today, An Se-young from Korea, Korean #1 and world #4. They met 3 years ago, beg your pardon, 7 months ago in Aarhus, Denmark, and went the distance, 21-8 in that deciding
Mia
game.
Blichfeld.
That's the only time they've met. And here's her opponent, Mia Blichfeld. Playing 3 spots off of her career high ranking is Mia, at 14 in the world. She was ranked 11th in the world in October 2019 for a month or so.
Service check. Komaru Lailia from Indonesia.
So, An Se-young is out first. Let's listen into the pointers.
We have black, we have red. Black or red? Red. Black. Court.
Food and drinks are not
Service.
allowed in the stadium. Spectators are not allowed into the field of play.
Okay,
Please make
and
sure
Seung
that you take your
elected
belongings with
to
you at all
take
times.
the
Thank you for your
near
attention.
side, the Korean. That was her preference, having won the toss, and Mia Blichfeld wanting to get underway with her serve, I'm pretty sure. 9 tour titles she has to her name, and 4 runner-up showings already, just 20 years of age. Off her career high ranking of 4 in the world for 23 weeks since December, that big flurry down in Bali that she had. What a fruitful trip that was for An Se-young from Gwangju. And well, this year she's won 18 matches, lost only 4. Climbed into the top 10 on the 5th of November 2019. Her route through here, she wasn't selected against America, but she found Michelle Lee and PV Sindhu as well in straight games, fairly emphatically, both around the 40-minute mark. So she's leading the Korean charge, is An Se-young. Her last title was indeed the Korea Open back home, the Super 500 event recently. She downed Cho Cho-won in that final. Mia Blichfeld, her opponent today, 24 years of age, 1m72, and just 3 spots off that high ranking is Mia. Denmark have been 3 times runners-up in this event. That was a long time ago, 1957, 1960 and 2000 as well. They've not been beyond the quarterfinals since 2004. Mia's route through, well, as you can see, she went down to Ratchanok Intanon in 38 minutes and took out the Malaysian Kisona Selvajure in straight games, 35 minutes there. The man in the chair, Andre van der Merwe from South Africa. And just opposite him is Kimarul Lelia of Indonesia as our service judge. So we're pretty much all set to roll. Can Mia Blichfeld avenge that previous October's defeat in this event? Camper ready. It was a close one back then. 2 minutes shy of an hour. How will she go on today against the world number 4? It's a huge match, this one. Top 15 clash. Who can get their country?
Ready? Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Korea, represented by An Se-young. And on my left, Denmark, represented by Mia Blichfeld. Denmark to serve. Love all. Play.
Recent European Championships semi-finalist is Mia Blichfeld. Lost out to Kirsty Gilmore, unusually, 1 hour and 5 minutes, 21-10 in the deciding game there. She wouldn't have been happy about that.
Service over. 1-all.
Done.
Service over. 2-1.
It's all about the start.
Service over. 7-all.
Neck and neck, as they were for so long in Burgos in their previous encounter.
Eight, 7.
Back then, 7 months ago, it was Mia Blichfeld in her home nation that took the opening game, 21 points to 14. How dearly she'd love to have a cut and paste right here. Oh, that's glorious, isn't it? Precision with the length of the clears, and then following up with a beautiful little cut across the side of the shuttle. Look at this. Top draw, wasn't it? Wow. Oh, do behave. Stunning again from the Korean #1. Look at this. Just as she sensed that Blichfeld was retreating a little. It's always going to be a match of fine margins, but both really finding them at the moment. We want them playing their A game simultaneously. That's what she does. A handful of consecutive points from
11-7 interval.
the finest player in Korea in the women's game. And she romps out to an 11-7 advantage.
Court 3, 20 seconds. Court 3, 20 seconds.
Okay.
Well, she follows pace so easily, doesn't she, An Se-young? And, you know, off her angles and
11,
slices
7.
at your peril, because she's deadly quick and just so good at exposing you if you give her that kind of opportunity. And tip for greatness, and she's on her way at 4 in the world. Got the Badminton World purring with her skills. Just missed that though.
Service over. 8-11.
I remember calling her title run in New Zealand, the New Zealand Open Super 300 event in 2019, where she found Li Chuerei in the final, 19-15. First ever title. And well, she's added so much to her game since then. There's more quality on more shots in a row. She hurts opponents more now. Her attacks more effective. Her solidity imposing.
Service over. 12-10.
Both in and out of the corners so quickly. Just a blur of energy, these two, aren't they? Human dynamos. Well,
13,
slightly
10.
inappropriate racket angle around the net there. Trying to really push for pace. Get the idea. But with it comes the odd error. Well, that was a beautiful, deceptive backhand return. It was taken so early.
11.
Gorgeous from Mia Blichfeld. Look at that. Follow-up was keen as well. Now she's fully aware, the lady in red, that she's got to be right up there, almost redlining to down An Se-young. It's a super close body blow right into the neck there, but she's okay, mercifully. Managed to sort of throw her head away from the strike. Brilliant from the European. Taking no prisoners here. Look at this. Bam, take that.
Thank you.
Just got tangled in her hair afterwards, which is okay. Really curious to see if there's any sort of sea change tactically and how these guys go and how particularly either of them has evolved over the last 7 months. Always these utter professional players trying to add little layers of the onion to their game in terms of involvement to get to the next level. So hungry for any little edges. Well, it's a crackling atmosphere out here today on quarterfinals day, and we've still got so much more to bring you. There's another session tonight. Thomas Cup action follows on this court. Danish coach deep in thought behind his mask. Deadlock on the scoreboard. Raising patience is the game changer for An Se-young, isn't it? There's no doubt about it. She can really up it. She is so electrically quick. Put an example of it right there. No time to blink for Blichfeld.
$15, 13. Play.
Comes with the territory, doesn't it? No, she's got to get on the front foot quickly, Blichfeld. So she's rolling the dice in that regard. Good pressure there from the European.
14.
I remember when
16.
An Se-young came to the tour and she was sort of a defensive retrieving supremo back then, back in 2019 when I first saw her. So much to her game since then. It's a toolbox with many, many more ways to hurt.
17,
that one's just still long, not by much, but just a little bit slick from time to time. Just gone.
Og det kommer du til at gøre meget, og så skal du tage, når der så kommer de der chancer, hvor du synes, du har muligheden for sådan hårdt lige at rykke på dem, så skal du så også prøve at tage dem, ikke også?
Men det skal være det andet først.
Ja, det skal være det andet først. Og så synes jeg, at et vigtigt element, du får med her, som du skal.
Court 3, 20 seconds. Court 3, 20 seconds.
Well, we just caught a glimpse of the Korean camp looking a little bit glum. Danes looking upbeat, all smiles and really enjoying their time out here because their leader has given them a promising one-game lead here. She's the marginal underdog, is Blichfeld. But this is what happened in Oldhouse. She took the opening game back then 7 months ago against An Se-young, but then lost the next two. Let's see what will unfold now as we start game 2 here.
Over, 1 love.
An Se-young came tearing back there. 21 points to 8. How will she go today? There'll be a keenness about this, don't you worry. Bound to be a backlash.
Love. Service over. 1.
A wry smile of frustration from the Korean as she just settles at the far end, trying to come to terms with the slightly different field. Back-to-back unforced errors.
2 all.
Audacious.
3,
Blichfeld.
2.
Hat-trick of points for the lady in red.
Service over.
Looks down at the string bed as if to say, what was that? Did I really do that? Having played so well to get the upper hand in the game, she knows she's got to start very, very positively right now because An Se-young will be gunning for this second game. It's a must-win game for the Korean.
4, 3.
Found it. Found the back line.
Service
Beautiful.
over.
Really well done.
4.
Throwing herself around with abandon is Mia Blichfeld. Positive strike there. An Se-young disbelieving that that found its mark. Superb, so craftily engineered
5.
by the Dane. Look at this, lovely little reverse there to get the pop up. The Korean easy put away. Follow up. Good pressure from Blichfeld and sustained pressure as well. He's playing some terrific badminton right now. Look at that. Got to be going some to draw error from the Korean number 1. You know how solid she can be on a regular basis, and she is today, but Blichfeld surpassing herself at the moment. Needs to keep it up. Oh, it was a good close from An Se-young, but she didn't quite do enough with the backhand. Here, should have got burnt for that one. Tell from her reaction, the way that she turned away from it dismissively, as if to say, did I really do that? But at the moment, you sense the majority of the momentum here with Denmark's finest. The Koreans will be looking for a little bit more from An Se-young. Yeah, pushing for pace really well there, the Korean. Much better.
7-6.
Her fitness, absolutely incredible. Indeed, they both are mega fit, but that was an injection of pace.
Thank you.
From the younger of the two.
Thank you. 7-6. Oh, trouble.
Three points in a row for Anne. Make that 4.
6. Service over. 7-8.
Well, she did have a 5-point flurry of consecutive points, Anne, in the opening game. But for her maximum here in this game. Yeah, popped it up far too high today.
Service over.
Got the treatment.
9-7.
Oh, how good is that?
Service over.
Finds the line.
8, 9.
Really precise return serve.
Service over.
She's got a little bit more wriggle room here, but she needs to really consolidate now and get stuck in the Korean in this must-win game.
Service over. 15, 12.
Oh, beautiful finish from
16,
An Se-young.
12. Service over. 13, 16.
Just a little laboured getting behind that last round head. wide, marginally.
Service over. 17, 13.
Closing in
13.
on drawing level, you sense now. Nancy Young. Well, if it does come down to the decider, both of them have contested just 2 of the 3 group ties, so they've both been rested for a day, so it's not like anybody has expended more energy than the other. Blichfeld wins over Kisona Salvagerai and losing out to Ratchanok Lintonon.
Service over. 19.
Down in Michelle
14.
Lee and PV Sindhu.
Service over. 15. 19.
Well, it was that run of 5 consecutive points through the belly of the second game here from the Korean that have stood her in good stead. And you sense the inevitable just about happen unless the European ignites with something very special. Oh, stunning from Nancy Young. Got up there so well just to hammer that straight smash down the line.
20. Game point.
Finds its mark
15.
obediently. Look at this, she gets around it so quickly. That is just very high level.
Thank you.
Because Blichfeld was throwing it all over the net. Five game points for the world number 4.
Game.
Nancy Young from Korea secures game 2, 21 points to 15, brings parity to the scoreline. And buckle up, folks, we're going down the final stretch. We're going to be treated to a 3rd and deciding game very shortly.
Der skal du op og fat i det der net, ikke? Der må vi ikke tænke, du skal lave op og tage fat i nettet. Er du sent på den, så flytter den op over igen. Og så synes jeg noget, der er rigtig positivt at se, det er, når du bliver i de der dueller, så bliver du også mega usikker. Du bliver altså lidt bange for dig, når du bliver i dueller. Så kan jeg godt lide, når du har fluttet, og så får den der
Court 3, 20 seconds. Court 3, 20 seconds.
So here we go then, a 1-game shootout in this all top 15 women's singles clash here. Yuba Cup action from the 2nd quarter of the straight knockout draw. Is the opening match of the tie, Denmark against Korea. Mia Blichfeld at the top of your picture in red against Nancy Young of Korea. gone.
Service over. 1 love.
Both players favouring that far end.
Service over. 1 all.
A real hullabaloo of noise all around the stadium here. So much great badminton to cast your eyes over. I'm going cross-eyed here with 3 terrific courts unfolding, but it's hard to know which one to focus on. This is my job, to watch this one. I love them all. Badminton fans like kids at Christmas with so much on display. Memorial Turn 2 and court 2.
1.
PV single and 3. Beg your pardon, on 1, I should say. It's ratcheting up into now. Oh, high intensity from the Dane. Really good. There's purchase on everything that she's doing right now. Let's see it again. Look at this. Lucky little break there. But that had just enough pace to buckle. And dances around in frustration in that miss. It's gone.
Service over. 4 2.
Oh, yes. Reflexive brilliance from Blichfeld. Body attack negated by Anne.
8.
She's found it, you know, right in the corner.
9.
A little squeal of delight
7.
from Mia Blichfeld. After a tremendous defensive point, she was under so much pressure throughout. Look at this. Finds the edge of the line with that. And heads out now to a very slender 9-7 lead. Both players just going for the towel, a momentary respite from the extreme pressure. It's been a massive physical contest, this, from the offing. Who can see it through?
Service over. 8 9.
That did not miss by much. Blichfeld walks away from it disappointingly, didn't want to flick the shuttle back. Just needed a little bit of breathing room. A moment to step off stage and regroup. Disbelieving she's missed that. There's Mia. Deadlock again. Nice third. Brilliant push there. Blichfeld in the front court.
9.
Really clever. took it so high, didn't she? Causing a real headache for Anne at that point. Can she get to the turn in front for the first time in the match? Yes, she can, with a searing straight smash. Wonderful badminton from the Danish number one. See this again. The clean contact. Real thud as that one left the string bed. Denmark 11-9 up in this deciding game.
Kan du faktisk godt altid nulstilling, hvis du hænger lidt ved bare spille ned omkring midten på hende. Så bare få den frem.
4-3, 20 seconds. 4-3, 20 seconds.
Lige angreb og så ryk på dem, når du får mulighederne. De er gode.
So the pressure ratchets up then on An Se-young. 2 points adrift in this deciding game. Still a lot of badminton to be played out here. Well, she's taken her chances commendably. She's been gallant and brave throughout, has Mia Blichfeld, and this is a fine example. Look at that. Just thrashes that one away dismissively. Really good work from Europe's finest. Yeah, imbued with hesitancy there, though.
Service over. 10, 12.
And so good at finding the Danish backline. Not backing herself there, Blichfeld. Thought it was going. Very hesitant point.
Play.
And that's why, because everything
11,
is so well measured
12.
from the Korean's racket. This one obediently dipping down into the backline of the service box. No, not that time.
13, 11.
And a grimace from Anne in response to that service error. Oh, that is stunning. Read it like a book.
12, 13.
Watch this. Blichfeld did so well here and here. But An Se-young was Cobra-like on that. What a flick. It's gone. She's raging with that miss inside.
Service over, 14, 12. On.
2-point cushion for Blichfeld. Going down the final stretch. Not anymore.
Service over, 13, 14.
On court 2, Thomas Cup quarterfinal. The first double, Chinese Taipei, represented by Li Yang and Wang Shilin.
Oh, it's just
14 all.
hit long, that one.
Japan,
It's a beautiful
represented
strike,
by
very positive from
Satoru
Blichfeld.
Koki and Yoko Kobayashi. Umpire, it is Ms. Balu from Estonia. Service judge.
Super follow-up.
Service over. 15, 14. Okay.
Now she had her nose in front. 11-9 at the interval. Has she got enough to see this match out now, Big Folk? Still a slender 1-point lead. Oh yes, what a point. What a response from Anne. Deadlock again in the deciding game. Look at the footwork of the Korean, leaving nothing to chance. Uber agile. And going back behind there, always a tough place to get back to when your body weight's going the other way. She was ahead at 5-4, and then they both drew level at 5-all, and Anne hasn't been in front since then. Here she is again, running with the baton. Perfect. Just enough length of court to play with on the cross from Blichfeld. That'll feel good. This one yo-yoing all over the place. So high is the quality. These points are being won, not lost. Terrific. It's gone over the back line, and Anne is really frustrated with that miss because she worked so hard to get back to neutral territory in the point. And this is a lifeline for Team Denmark right here.
Thank you.
Watching it so closely.
Out.
Oh no.
Service over. 17 all.
Service error from Blichfeld. Courtesy of the neck cord. For the Korean number one. All that pent-up frustration. Extending her head-to-head to 2-0. Welcome back to this glorious Impact Arena with nicely manicured grounds and excellent topiary on the hedges all around. It's so well kept around this neck of the woods, really is. And confirmation of that match that we just witnessed. And see, I'm just downing Mia Blichfeld 21-18 in the deciding game, and an exact repeat on the scoreboard, frankly, what happened 7 months ago in Aarhus, Denmark. Next up, it's women's doubles. Lee So-hee and Shin Seung-chan take on Maiken Fruergaard and Sara Thoresen of Denmark. Remember, race to 3 match wins and the tie stops. So the world second pairing from Korea will be on the march, on their way out. They take on Thoresen and Fruergaard of Denmark. Here they come, so imposing. So-hee leading the way, almost took a wrong turn in the road there. It's happened a lot actually. A few players have tried to go down that dead end. Followed out by Shin Seung-chan, constant. And here come the Danes.
Umpire Latif Jauhari from Indonesia. Service judge Shailesh Kulkarni from India.
Thoresen and Fruergaard, 4 times bronze medalists, the ladies in red, at the European Championships. World ranked 16th.
Okay. Come for the toss. Okay. Red or black? What do you choose? Red color. Black color for you. Black. You want the toss. What do you choose? Oh, Sarah will serve. Who will receive? Sin will receive. On my right side. Okay.
Well, they heard it. Sara Thoresen to serve and Shin Seung-chan to receive serve. Both teams are staying their ends of arrival. And as you saw, it's their second meeting. The last one was obviously in Aarhus last year. And incidentally, they've actually on tour played a lot more than that. Head-to-head, 5-1, favouring Shin Seung-chan and Lee So-hee. 27 years of age, a lady of vast experience from Ulsan. And up to 2 in the world with her current partner, and also Chang Yi-ni as well over the years. Shin Seung-chan, same age, from Jeollabuk-gu in South Korea. And of course, they lost these two in the semi-finals to Pauline Raheyu of the Olympics in Tokyo this year. And their results so far: undefeated, straight game winners. Didn't play in the Canadian tie. They won the HSBC BWF World Tour finals, these two. Beat Kim and Kong in that final. The Thailand Open as well in week 3 of last year. They again beat Kim and Kong in that final as well. So they are uber decorated. What of their opponents from Denmark? Maiken Fruergaard, 27 years of age as well, from Odense. And well, she has been a couple of spots higher with Sara Thoresen, who's the oldest player on the court, 31 years of age. As I say, 4 times bronze medalists at the European Champs, these two. And they have contested 1 World Tour final, but this, their route. Lost to the ties, Kitty Harrison and Pajong-jai, but also had a group win as well. Familiar face in the chair of Jauhari Latif of Indonesia and Shailesh Kulkarni of India opposite him.
Sarab.
Yeah, so the Danes, they contested the 2020 Indonesia Masters Super 500 Tour event final. Lost to Poliwaheyu, no shame in that. They took a game and went the distance. They lost 23-21 in the deciding game to be runners-up of the Indo Masters a couple of years ago. So they might feel just a little deflated, but they've got to put that behind them. The Mia Blichfeld loss to Ancillo. No shame in that. She gave her utmost, but was just pipped at the post. So the scoreboard, an exact look as they were 7 months ago in Odense, back on home turf. Can they somehow twist this their way, the Danes?
Ladies
keep
and
this
gentlemen,
tie
on my
very
right,
much alive.
Korea, represented by Sin Seung-chan and Lee So-hee. And on my left, Denmark, represented by Maiken Prugo and Sarah Chusen. Denmark to serve, Sarah Chusen to Sin Seung-chan. Level, play.
Searing smash kill to get things underway, just to set the tone.
1 love.
Good pace.
Service over.
Tugerson. We have
1-0.
had a win over these two before, the Danes. That was at the Tokyo Olympics. Tight deciding game that was as well. They're only 3-game affair with today's opponents. They normally have lost on 5 occasions in straight games, including the last one. In this event,
Service over.
Fieldhouse 7 months ago.
2-1. Service fourth call, too high.
First fault call today.
2-all.
Well, the world number 2 pairing yet to drop a game in this group stages of the team event. They have contested 2 of the 3 matches. Yeah, so the 2 Danes were 14 in the world, just 2 spots. Incidentally, the Danes lost out in the semi-finals of the European Championships this year in Madrid to Linda Effler. Isabel Lohau, who went on to win it. Isabel Lohau's not been seen since, not here anyway. Oh, it's gone. And again in this fast tempo exchanges, the Koreans just find a way on top. Points decided by the finest of margins at the moment. Shin delights in that one, spilling wide.
Service over. 9-8.
Had some rough draws this year, these two. They lost out to Pauline Rehayu at the All England first round. 21-14 in an hour in the third game. Hour and 17 minutes, that one. Well, that was a protest, that was. She's disbelieving, thought it was well long. It did look out to me.
10-8.
Okay, so there's been an overall. The umpire has seen it as out and awarded the point to the Danes. That's a super change-up from Shin Seung-chan.
9-10.
That is a brilliant, aggressive defense from the Danes. They eke an 11-9 lead here in game one. Terrific play by them, despite that little miscommunication at the end. Yours, oh, just as well it's out. Very good.
Rigtig god servicesituation. Det er det, vi skal hele tiden have vurderingen, hvornår. Vi har kun en gang, vi kommer til at trykke lidt op.
Court 3, 20 seconds. Court 3, 20 seconds. Back on court. 11-9. Play.
Brilliant from the Danes, just a blur of red energy, really pumped. Look at this, and the follow-up there from Tugerson, she was ready. And to be honest, the Koreans haven't had the best of years so far on tour. They've just contested 3 tournaments this year. The ladies with their backs to us, lost out in the round of 16 at the German Open. All England quarterfinals and quarterfinals of the Badminton Asia Championships as well, so they aren't full of confidence.
10-12.
Badminton Asia Championships, it was the Japanese Iwanaga and Kei Nakanishi who downed them just inside an hour. 3-game affair, as you'd expect. But they're leaving nothing to chance here, working very, very hard. They lost to a couple of Indians, Trisajoli and Pulela at the All England on the Friday, 21-15 deciding game, Aaron 7th, just not finding those margins. Will today be awkward as well? Let's find out. Good pace.
12-all.
Working so hard, they dissipate the lead that the Danes have. And they're very much back in this opening game, full of fight and intensity. Super impressed with the Danish pair right now. They're mixing up their attack lines a lot, spreading the court nicely, hammering several smashes down the outside tram lines just to keep the Koreans from bolstering the middle. And they've been so proactive in defense as well. It's been brilliant badminton.
Playing.
Electric from the team in red.
14.
Really good. Look at the energy. Like a couple of hungry savages, aren't they, right now? And that's said respectfully, it's just tongue-in-cheek stuff. But just to give the impression, they are just really wanting this badly. Absolutely brilliant from the Danes. They were just prowling around so proactively, hunting the shuttle. Like their lives depend on it. A hesitant call. That would have been challenged if they could.
13.
Let's see it again in slow motion perhaps. He hammered it really positively. It was so close. Take no notice of what Lee So-hee does. If a player thinks it's near the line, they will put the finger out.
All.
Too much pace from Lee. Haynes. Meekin, that miss. Super play from Meekin at the net there. Very high intensity. See it again, look at this. Closed wonderful. Flat hard drives. You've got to be going some to come out on top against these two, I tell you that. This reaction, but I bet they're so frustrated inside. Sudirman.
16.
Yeah, bossy play from the Koreans.
18 all.
Who would expect anything less? deadlock in this tight opener. Players using all of their comforting rituals just to find a little solace and a moment of relaxation. The Danes bristling with power and intensity. That was stunning.
19-18.
Working very, very hard to redline at the pace and keep the momentum their way, leaving nothing to chance there. Since the very early stages at the beginning of this opening game, the Danes have been marginally ahead throughout. Now, can they see this game off their way?
Wait. Sin, get ready, quicker. Play, Michael.
Yeah, really good work behind the foot serve from Shin Seung-chan.
18.
Very alert, got the upper hand with some terrific leg speed back behind the shuttle. Now, what next? Super play. High quality badminton from show court 3. Really has been excellent, this doubles. So after 24 minutes of action out here on 3, it's Frugar and Thiessen with a game point. I got this partner. Certainly did get the thumbs up that point. Deep breathing skills for Sarah Thiessen. They know they've got to play 9 out of 10 or above to notch this point against the world number 2 pair. Excellent backhand block. 21-20. And they'll get a second game point opportunity, the Danes. Now, what will Mikken do with this serve? Will she flick Shin again? She paid the price for that last time. All eyes trained on 3. Still afloat somehow in this game. Wow.
21 all.
Millimeters deciding the outcome of this one. Look at this, it was well struck, admittedly. A little bit of lady luck never goes amiss. You've got to relish these big moments in pro sport. See them as challenges, not threats. It's gone. Terrific lead from Nick and Frugat.
22-21.
So is it third time lucky then for the ladies in red? After 27 minutes, Sudirman and Frugat do indeed snatch the opening game on their third game point. 23 points to 21. They secure it. Excellent game of badminton from the Europeans. Look at that reaction.
Eller skifte blade lige, og også skifte overfra. Hvis du skal overfra, hun er søde, ikke? At den er svær for hende over. Nu får vi lidt hjælp her overfra, hvor vi godt kan måske smide lidt ind over midten. Ikke? Men de andre, jeg tror, vi har spillet en monster på forslaget, der går. Ikke? Det er heldigt, at har en god deltager, når vi bliver med den lidt kort her. Større situationen, når vi har chancen ind på kroppen, og en side stadig. Det er fint, vi får stadig meget start.
그거 꼭 안 끝내고 그거 안 잘라도 일단 넘겨주고
Fodskotter, kan du gå helt på tværs af hende, ikke? Du slår ned herovre på en linje. Ikke? Det er fint.
Jeg er helt med.
Perfekt spil. Perfekt spil.
Eneste er, nu har jeg lidt.
Nu skal vi ind og kraften holde på i starten her, og holde fokus.
Fordi de kommer til at kunne hælde rigtig meget.
Ja, og de bliver mega stresset der. Det er en kun til at spille for. Så vi skal stadigvæk gå foran, lige trække, lige tilbage.
Part 3, 20 seconds. Part 3, 20 seconds.
Never before in the history of their 6 previous encounters have the Danes ever won game 1. This time they've done it. And the only win, they won in 3 games. Now,
Second game.
could they possibly put this to bed in 2 straight games? That would liven things up. But the Koreans will have something to say about that. Will there be a backlash after the loss of game 1 by the world number 2 pairing at the top of the picture? Let's find out.
Service 1 love. Two love. Love.
I think I had my microphone off just now, you know. I'll repeat what I just said, just in case you didn't hear it. The Danes have never won the opening game in their previous 6 encounters to this pairing. This time they've done just that. But will there be a significant backlash? I think so.
Service 1-3.
Now, the world number 2 pairing have got several ways to pick a lock. This is a familiar situation to them.
Service 4-4.
It's repeating itself. That's been happening a few times. There was at least 3 of those calls in the opening game. And that's a frustrated reaction from Mikan Frugar. Good pace, though, to redeem herself. So a generous 4-point cushion then for Lee and Shin.
Sarasota 6-9.
Oh, yes. Sustained aggression from Saratusen. Really good. Look at the follow-up to that. Well done. Nice injection with the fingers on the backhand kill there.
Sarasota 10-7.
On court 1, Uber Cup quarterfinal, the second single, India, represented by Akashi Kashyap.
Denmark in their 23rd showing at the Uber Cup finals, 3 times runners-up, 1957, 1960, and the year 2000. But not been in the quarterfinals since 2004. Beyond the quarterfinals, I should say.
Represented by Pornpavi Shashuro.
Another good point, though. Again, Tuyesen firing on all cylinders. Enjoy herself now. This is great.
Umpire Reza Roshan Omid from Iran. Service judge Jesper Hayden Larsen from Denmark.
Play. Sarasota 11-8.
This time, Lee and Shin. So the change of ends. With a 3-point cushion, 11 points to 8. Shin just demonstrating what she should have done.
내쪽으로 수비가 올라왔을 때 드라이브 수비로 보지 마. 내가 니한테 올리잖아. 그러면 이렇게
Par
보여놓고 네가
3,
올렸을 때
20 seconds. Par 3, 20 seconds. (11-8). Sarah to receive. Yes. Play.
Good change up from Shin.
12-8.
pace. Well done.
Service
Well,
9-12.
Denmark looking good. They lost out to Kitty Harikun and Prajongjai in their doubles against Thailand. It was a love 5 loss to Thailand, with Ratchanok beating Mia and Pornpui downing Lena Christofferson. And the Enzard sisters taking out Boyo and Magaland, and then Ombang Wunfan against Kirchfeld. So that was an absolute tear-away victory to the Thais, who are, I'm pretty sure, leading India over Court 1, but we need to confirm that. If you are just joining us, welcome along to this compelling first women's doubles in this afternoon quarter-final between Denmark and Korea. My name's Paul Hand, great to have you along. And by the end of this session, all of the quarter-finals will be done in the Uber Cup. Thomas Cup action resumes in session 3 later, 7 p.m. But all of the quarter-final berths will be inked into place in the Uber Cup, ready for tomorrow's action. That's a great return of serve again from Shin Chan.
14-10.
It's been a game imbued with character and determination from the Koreans. Declaration that we are the world number 2s, and we've beaten you 5 times. You've only edged us once.
15-10. Serve 11-15.
Seemed to collapse on that one a little, didn't she? Very unusually. A wrap around the head with the string bed. That'll sort it out. That very uncharacteristically wrong. Normally so strong. Just a momentary switch off. Normally so stable at this highest of tempos. So good at dismantling and manhandling most teams in the world. But these Danes putting up quite good, strong opposition this afternoon. And they're unable at the moment to bulldoze through. With that said, it's been a very, very firm and dictatorial second game from the Koreans.
det er til, at vi kan flytte det.
Court 3, 20 seconds. Court 3, 20 seconds.
So with the Danes back at
Final
their favoured
game.
end, let's see if they can reimpose some authority
Play.
on these really tricky world number 2 pairing of Lee and Shin.
One, love.
Found it.
It's on love. 2, love. It's my fault. Yeah, okay, it's my fault. Yeah, it's my fault. Yes, it's my fault. Okay.
Overruled by the chair. That's what the mini protest is all about.
It's
And
my fault. Okay, it's my fault.
I think he's seen that right, to be
Yes.
honest.
Yes. Come here. Okay. Okay, it's my fault. It's my fault. And
Let's have a look,
no
see if we can see it
before
from
the
here.
line, just give the signal.
Pretty sure
Thank you.
that it was in myself, but the Danes do feel rather hard done by.
Love. Play. Serve. 1, 2. Michael. Serve. 3, 1.
Well, in keeping with the early onslaught in game 2, the 2 Koreans keep blowing up their momentum bubble. And I don't think the Danes have brought their pin. Oh, that's glorious from Sarah Tuyusen. Really soft hands in defence.
2, 4. Serve. 5, 2.
Twinning just that little bit more efficiently right now, as they were in that second game, the Koreans. And the Danes just need a little shard of light, some encouragement from somewhere. Might be a bit of luck, anything that they can grab their hands on right now, just to stop the rot and turn this around. It's a great pounce on the return of serve, but Sarah Tuyason really keen. Angle loaded in the legs. She sprung all over this, look. Set the tone for the point nicely. That's what Sun Chan thought of it. Well, there must have been 5 or more of those from the Danes throughout this match, unfortunately. And when you add that into the overall context of it, that can be quite a sway. And they're smiling, they'll be raging inside. Well done. Signalling there with their body language and their barking and roaring that they're not done with this just yet. Have to find a way back in. Still 2 points adrift to the might of the world number 2 pair. Got out there so quickly to that flicker. It's all about good communication doubles. Well, she did so well, didn't she? But so did the Koreans in defense, just asking that extra question, making one more shuttle. Look at this. So proactive. You have to credit Mirkan Fruga there, but just wilted at the end. Didn't quite come out at the middle of the string bed. She has been so effective in the front court throughout, though. This is getting away from the Danes. Oh, fantastic. Well, it was called long. Is there a turning in the tide about now? Not again, surely 7 or so. Faults called from the Danes, and Sarah Tuyason just protesting to the service judge in frustration. It's been approaching double figures. You know, they can barely believe it.
Service over, 10-8.
Such a spirited scrap from all 4 players. Great to watch. Super defense by the Koreans.
11-8.
And that'll earn them some points psychologically, you can imagine. Having been under so much pressure for so long, and then eventually to come out on top, that'll just feel like a crushing blow to the Danes, particularly at that score stage as well. So suddenly, to the interval, to the turn, the Koreans go first, 11-8 in this vital, deciding game.
Det vil sige perfekt det her med at glide af på den, spille den hårde flade linje. Man kan sige, alt hvad der kommer flat ned til dem, det spiller vi kun med.
4-3, 20 seconds. 4-3, 20 seconds. Coach, return to your chair. Players, back on court.
Well, the Danes are familiar about chasing the score to today's opponents, having lost 5 times to them before, only won once. But that was at the Olympics, most importantly. But, can they dig really deep now? Terrific response to the flick serve. She's pleased with that.
9-11.
Oh, what a turnaround. They were under the pump for most of that point. And then Lee So-hee played an amazing little punch through there and there from Shin. Suddenly they're on the front foot and there's no looking back. Four players fighting like warriors out here for their nations. Snatching at the shuttle on a couple of consecutive points for Meekin. So easily done. She'll have made that endless times in practice. That's more like it. Exactly what she's trying to do. Nod of head to the coach in acknowledgement. a little bit of breathing room for Team Korea. 5 points ahead now.
So that 11-15.
Piercing light eyes of Sudirman. Competitive fire burning bright still at the age of 31. Oh, that's a fantastic point. One of the best rallies of the match. Incredible turnaround. Absolutely incredible. Mick in there with a reaction of disbelief. Look at that dig there from Sudirman and the follow-up as well. Supreme. That could be a big turning point. Like two raging bulls really going after it right now.
Thank you.
2 consecutive points for Sudirman and Fugard. All favouring the Koreans.
Sarsoda 13-18.
As well.
So this fourth
Wow, now that's I think the first, maybe the second. They got pipped to the post by the world #2 pairing. Look at the reaction from Shin Seung-chan and Lee So-hee. 2 27-year-olds really pleased with themselves. They build on the An Se-young win and take Korea to a 2-love advantage in this race to 3. What a match that was. Next up, it's going to be the second women's singles, Kim Ga-eun against Nina Christophersen. Just a couple of minutes away. Well, what a titanic tussle that women's doubles was. Approaching an hour and a half of just compelling action as we pan in from outside the vibrant colours of Bangkok. So Korea go 2-0 up in the overall tie score, as they did in last Uber Cup rendition when they took on the Danes. They won 3-love in Aarhus back in October, and both three-game affairs. Now it's Kim Ga-eun against Lena Kristoffersen in the second women's singles. Can Lena keep the tie alive with a win over the world number 19? Just 3 world ranking spots between these two. Kim Ga-eun takes on Lena Kristoffersen, and Kim ranked 19th in the world.
The second single, Korea, represented by Kim Ga-eun.
Has been as high as 15 in the world for a week in March 2020. But she has experienced a loss here. Here she comes, the Korean number 2. Plays in the shadow of An Se-young these days.
By Lena Kristoffersen.
And here's Lena Kristoffersen, much improved over the last couple of years. Playing off a career high ranking of 22.
Jenny Lin from Philippines.
They've been warmed up. They'll probably come to the court with beads of perspiration. They'll be so ready to fire on all cylinders.
Lena, you want red or black? Red. Black for you. Black. Court. Service.
So Kim stays the side and she entered the court on, and Lena chose to serve. We did see confirmation of their previous head-to-head, and that was at the TotalEnergies BWF Thompson Uber Cup finals last year in October, as I mentioned, October the 14th to be precise. Kim came through 11 and 17 against Lena. (24 years of age, 1m72) from Ulsan in South Korea. Has been 4 spots higher, as I say. That was for a week in March 2020 when she reached that pinnacle on her ranking achievements of 15. She's a recent semi-finalist at the Korea Open this year, and had a win over the Indian Kashyap, but lost out to Zhang Wenyu and beat Lauren Lam. So she's 2 from 3. Is Kim Ga-eun. Lena Kristoffersen, 22 abounds on that graphic. Age 22, ranking of 22, and career high of 22 from Diana Lund in Denmark, 1m76, a little bit taller than her opponent today. And her path here so far: lost to Cho Chuang, beat Hani, and lost to Go Jin Wei. But in those 2 losses, she took a game. Umpire from Italy, Andrea Chiappini.
Ready to play.
Judge Funda from the Philippines. Yeah, so Lena Kristoffersen, her recent result was the quarterfinals of the European Championships. You have to go quite a way back to find out when she won her last title of significance. That was the 2021. But hugely improved, and a real stalwart of the Danish.
Service over. 3-1.
Power and precision from the Korean. Kristoffersen lost last time 11 and 17 in finals last year. They'll be desperate to go one better, that's for sure, if they can come through this.
On court 2, Thomas Cup quarterfinal, the second double, Chinese Taipei, represented by Liu Xiyao and Yang Bohan.
Stopping the run of points at 3 for Lena Kristoffersen then.
7-8.
Here's Kim Gaeun.
Versus Japan, represented by Akira Oka and Yuta Watanabe.
Oh, a slip. She's okay, mercifully. But that can be a little bit unnerving and perhaps make you a little hesitant moving forwards on that basis. Look at that, just trying desperately to follow up here. Yeah, couldn't get any traction on the court surface. See it again, look at her, yeah. Okay, she's all right. This player's very supple.
Change.
Kristoffersen, under instruction to change the shuttle from the umpire, has won 4 out of the last 5 points.
7.
So the Dane it is, with the stronger of the 2 starts. Nice cushion for her of 4 points as she heads to the mid-game interval with an 11-7 advantage.
Coach. Coach. Thank you. For 3, 20 seconds. For 3, 20 seconds. (11-7). Play.
Brilliant, keen movement, big strides, gobbling up a lot of ground is Lena Kristoffersen right now. Very quickly, looking focused and proving a real handful at the moment. Good close there as well. They've obviously done their homework, the Danes, and taken a look back at the footage from the loss at Aarhus. A smile. She's enjoying herself out here. The scoreboard going her way. Emphatically at the moment. 9 out of the last 10 points. She's all over this. But for how long? That's in as well.
15-7.
So encouraging, wouldn't it, if she could keep the tie afloat with a victory herself here. Something that she's never managed to do in the previous showing against Kim Gaeun. But as I say, she's much improved. Yep, She's landed that as well, and she enjoys it.
Service over.
Savours it with a loud
16-8.
cry of delight. Glorious. She can do no wrong right now.
17-8.
She's all over this opening game. Now just 4 points away. She's playing really bossy badminton. There's Lena Christopherson. That's long as well. Diane is right up against it. She looks bereft of ideas, and sort of somehow her physicality looks a little bit muted and stunned. Needs to find a way back into this. Perhaps she's troubled by the right calf.
Service over.
Now there's something for her efforts.
9-18.
You do sense too little too late as far as this opening game is concerned. That's gone as well.
Service over. 19-9. Service over. 10-19.
Tall and imposing, playing in-your-face badminton right now. Other than that service error is Lena Christopherson. Imagine somebody like this in Kim Ga-eun that would share the practice court with NCL, you'd imagine, would have a few answers up her sleeve. Not visible so far in this opening game. 10 game points to Lena. The world number 22 of her career high ranking, Lena Christopherson from Denmark, is the Danish number 2 women's singles player. Rips through the opening game. 21 points to 10. After only 12 minutes. That was lopsided. All over the court, and when she gets to the shuttle, she's been perfectly poised and balanced. Perfectly weighted, wasn't it? Momentarily, anyhow, but the roles have suddenly reversed. There was all that well-earned momentum that Lena Christopherson had from the opening game, where she, through the belly of it, launched an attack of 7 straight points.
Wait the call. Service over. 8-3.
Found that as well.
9-3.
It's almost like on the changeover, she has some sort of magical potion or something. She's a different person from that end. Look at that. Significant turnaround right now.
Ten, 3.
Nicely done. Great disguise there as well, and she is rampant in game 2. And she makes her way to her kit box with a generous 8-point cushion, Kim Ga-eun. 11 points to 3.
날카롭게 들어오는 거 없어. 그거만 딱 생각하고 하면 돼. 잘하고 있어 지금. 옆바람만 좀만 생각해.
Good 3, 20 seconds. Good 3, 20 seconds.
Well,
11-3.
will the coach be able to make a difference to the plight of the Dane right now? She's pushing for pace, is Kim Ga-eun, and getting rewarded. Sea change from that far end. Kristoffersen somehow gets some traction. For nothing else psychologically for the start of game 3. Because it does very much feel like that right now, doesn't it? 11 points favouring Kim Ga-eun here, who's just looks so deceptive and really relaxed. She's upped her level significantly, Kim Ga-eun, and that coupled with a little bit of a drop-off as well from the Danish number 2 women's singles player, and suddenly
16-3
is just running the other way. And she stemmed the bleeding here, Kristoffersen. Better.
Service over. 4-16.
That's gone. Encouraging little run for
7-16.
Kristoffersen.
Service over. 17-7. 18-7.
A little flurry of 4 consecutive points at the back end of this game then, but it's pretty much been all Kim Gaeun other than that. All done.
Service over. 8-18. Service over. 19-8. Game point 8.
So game points have arrived, 12 of them for Kim Gaeun, and this will feel good. Like a totally different player from the far end is the Korean than she was at this near end at the start of the match. Too good. 21-9. She takes the second game to square the match, and we go on as we have done throughout this tie. It's been much tighter than many anticipated. The Danes competing as we thought they would, really, really tenaciously, showing a lot of character. But that game belonging to this young lady, Kim Gaeun of Korea. After 26 minutes, they are exactly even, 21 points to 9.
Court 3, 20 seconds. Court 3.
Well, I guess if sides is the issue, Kim Gaeun's really got to get stuck in here at this, the tougher of the two ends, if that is the situation. And see what she can accrue before the turn. Very, very important.
Level.
From Lena's perspective, get quite a head as succinctly as she can. Just like that. Banging her way through. A lovely clip down that time. Made no mistake there.
Service over. 5-2. Line judge. Line judge.
Almost had it. Searing cross smash from Lena. Really got hold of that one. Purposeful and timely. Needs to get up on that scoreline quickly from this far end. Not so fast, says Kim.
Service over. 5-7.
Just over half an hour of action played out here on 3 in this second women's singles. Korea 2-0 up in the tie. That's gone.
6.
Too much power overhead again. Rangy, sinewy, long levers. Raining the power down with sweet timing from the lady in red.
Thank you.
Brilliant. It was the penultimate shot from Kim that got that point one. Very cleverly done. Found it. Misjudgment from the Dane.
8-4.
Encouraging this is for Korean fans. But that one's gone.
Service over.
Drops to her haunches in disapproval there, Kim. Just. And of course this, a must-win match for Lena Kristoffersen if she's to keep this tie afloat for her nation. Oh, it's landed in.
10, 9.
Thought it was going, looked convinced, judging from her body language. Must have been like salt to her wounds when she saw that land. Lena Kristoffersen's perspective. That is Kim Gaeun, the Korean, world number 19, who's first to the turn at the trickier of the two ends, 11 points to 9. She'll be feeling really good about that. Chance to step off stage, grab a towel down and get sorted out. That was a terrific battle from both.
For 3, 20 seconds. For 3, 20 seconds. Good. Play.
squeals of delight from the Koreans. Really encouraging her camp to get behind it. She's played some tidy badminton and a lot more frugal in error than Lena Christopherson right now, who's really struggling to grab back any sort of sense of control.
Serve is over. 10, 14. Serve is over. 15, 10. 16, 10.
She's done a really good job of managing her opponent, an opponent that came out of the blocks absolutely like a bolt of lightning. Kim Ga-eun survived despite the loss of that opening game and really has put the wheels back on very, very well. Took a while to release the handbrake, but now she's really looking good. Now, how is she as a front runner? We'll take a good look. We've seen good things from her in the past over the years. On tour, she's 4 wins, 3 losses this year. And here, she's been pretty effective too. Can you see this tie off? There's so much at stake. The 2 Danish doubles players are ready for the second women's doubles, should they be asked. But of course, it's a race to 3 wins, and at the moment, it looks like the Koreans might be able to cross the line.
Serve is over. 12, 17. Hip. Hip.
Oh, yes. Wonderful point as she salutes her fans. Kim Ga-eun now looking very good with a 6-point cushion. Lena Christopherson working so hard to keep.
Serve is over.
So Korea come through. Confirmation of the scoreline, 21-16 in that deciding game. And, well, wins over Canada, India, US of A, and now Denmark as well, with the loss of just 1 match along the way. So Korea motor on through to meet Japan, the semi-finals tomorrow. Join us for that as the action rounds up on court 3. Let's just bring you confirmation of those scores. An Se-young coming through 21-18 in the deciding game against Mia Blichfeld. 62 minutes required. 83 minutes, far longer for Lee So-hee and Shin Seung-chan against Burga and Thuisen. That's a really tight women's doubles, isn't it? And then Kim Ga-eun, well, with a terrific turnaround, having gone down hard in that opening game, really enjoying the conditions from the far side of the court to bring parity back with that 21-9 win in game 2, and then coming through somehow in a very tight 3rd game, showing a lot of character. They'll meet the top seeds next, though. The might of Japan lie in wait at the very top of this Uber Cup finals knockout draw. Semi-finals will be tomorrow. Thailand will take on China, the 2nd seeds as well. So it's all, that's how the land lies. And, well, I hope you enjoyed the coverage on this court. We will have more Thomas Cup action from Show Court 3 at 7 o'clock local time. So an hour and a quarter to go, and we'll be bringing you more live badminton. That's what's coming up. India against Malaysia at 7 now here on 3. Thanks for your company. My name's Paul Hand. Great to have you along. Hope you enjoyed the tie as much as I did, and we will see you anon. Bye for now.